Hello, my name is Nikita, and my ethical dilemma is, should an attorney defend a person they know for a fact is guilty? To set a baseline, the defendant is a complete stranger. Many criminal defense attorneys in this position keep due process in mind when proceeding in these cases with the intention to ensure a fair trial for the criminal. In this case, it lets the lawyer make an unbiased decision based on the nature of the crime. The second scenario is if the defendant was intoxicated at the time of the crime. It is up to the lawyer to decide to what extent the defendant is at fault for being intoxicated and for the crime itself. The defendant being the lawyer's best friend changes things for a lot of people. For many, the loyalty and urgency to help out their best friend of such a long time would give them an extra leniency for the crime the friend committed. Even more than the best friend, typically a person would put their all in order to defend their mother. Though the relationship the person had with their parents throughout their childhood to present day has some effect, most cases regardless, they would do whatever it takes to defend their mother. In this scenario, the nature of the crime is stated: murder. There are several scenarios within this one due to the varying degrees of murder that exists in the legal world. One must consider the different kinds of murder, such as manslaughter or premeditated. Finally, we shift from looking at the defendant to looking at the victim. What if the victim was a child? That changes things for a lot of people, seeing as the victim had their entire life ahead of them, and sees it in a way as the senseless murder of something innocent. Let's take a look at the ethical connection of some of the scenarios. First, the baseline situation of the stranger. This basic desire to ensure basic rights puts the well-being of all as first priority. Moving on to the best friend scenario, analyzing the morality of this makes us look at the virtue of loyalty. Many would see this as the moral decision to make, to defend those you care about. Murder is quite black and white. It is generally believed amongst most that it is intrinsically immoral. This displays normative ethics in being an action that is considered to be unethical. Cultural relativism is the ethical and moral standards set by the culture one is in. The unnecessary violence against a child clearly goes against our ethical standards. These are just a few of the many different paths we can go down when considering the morality of people, their experiences, and their relationships. Thank you for watching.